In a quiet suburban neighborhood, nestled between rows of neatly manicured lawns, one woman's complaint would unexpectedly ignite a transformation. It all started with a simple garden. The young couple living next door had recently decided to turn their front yard into a beautiful garden filled with flowers, vegetables, and even a small tree. It was their way of embracing sustainability and adding a personal touch to their home. However, Karen, a longtime resident with a deep love for perfection, couldn't stand the sight of it. The garden was different, too vibrant, too unconventional for her taste, and she didn't like it. To Karen, the pristine, cookie-cutter image of the neighborhood was what mattered most, and anything that disrupted that was a problem. Karen wasn't the type to keep quiet when something bothered her. Determined to maintain the order of the neighborhood, she marched over to the young couple's house, coffee cup in hand, ready to confront them. "You can't just turn your lawn into a garden like this. It's against HOA rules," she declared, fuming with authority. The young couple, however, wasn't intimidated. Instead of backing down or being upset, they decided to take a different approach. Rather than simply complying, they saw Karen's complaint as an opportunity. They didn't just stop at their garden. The couple began inviting their neighbors to join them in creating an eco-friendly garden space that would beautify the whole block. What Karen hadn't expected was that her complaint would spark a movement. More and more neighbors got involved, adding their own plants, flowers, and garden features. Slowly but surely, the entire street began to transform into a lush, green haven that brought everyone together. In the end, Karen's complaint didn't stop the garden, it made it flourish. What had started as a small initiative became a neighborhood-wide community oasis. As Karen looked out from her window, she couldn't deny the beauty that had blossomed from her own objections. Her fight had only made the garden more impactful, turning it into a cherished part of the neighborhood. What she once saw as a disruption had now become a symbol of unity and growth.